My question is to both Madhur sir and Muralidharan sir. Actually, I was watching that match. The 792 wickets, and then you want 8 wickets, and in first inning you got 5 wickets, and then 44 overs out of 115 overs you bowled in that match. Like every second over you are bowling in that match. While those 9 wickets were down, what was going into your mind? Whether it is in the movie, the conversations happening between you and the captain and on the whole field. And for sir, I'm a fan from this $1 Million Arm. I have seen that movie, and it is an underrated movie, but one or the other way I felt like you have done a great work in that. So while casting, whether this thing came into your mind that he has already done a movie which is baseball, from cricket to baseball, that 2 players have been selected.
I've also done like a cricket film way before called Say Salam India, which was before Slumdog Millionaire.
Okay,
So
I didn't know about that. Sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, while casting, whether this thing came into mind that he has done the work, and then for this thing that it could be easier for him to act. Yeah.
So quickly I go to this. Because it was long discussions I had, because Sangha made sure that every over the second innings, the first innings I got easily 5 wickets, and I would get first 2 wickets also I got easily quickly, and the other last wicket took a lot, because Sangha made sure that I get the 800 and give the ball every over to one side to me to bowl and other side to other person bowls. So the conversation, a lot of conversation went, and some banters went with Ishan Sharma, and some things like, so it's a friendly chats and everything. So it's like a destiny, because I also see, if I walked away with 799 or 798 wickets, I would have been happy. But 800 at the time, I'm serious saying, I was trying to win the match, right? Not to get that 800 in my mind. But thing is, the problem is, after that, 3 months, 4 months, I was playing for Chennai Super Kings. So they invited me and presented the T-shirt of 800 publicly in Chennai. So that was something felt. This 800 was so important in my life. I never felt when I was trying to get. So maybe the God has given me this 800. That's why they named the movie also 800. See, if it's 800, this number. And also, it's a stats are there. I was 8 number is everywhere. So 8. My born date 17th of April, so 8. So always I had 8 in the back when I was younger even, that my number. Then 800 came. Then I think on the retired day also 8. Right? And then there is a figures about 5 things. Somebody else wrote to me and showed me, I don't know it. So many things in life, important things, are number 8 is coming. So I think that is, I never believed it's a destiny, and it has, God has given now 800 people's mind, maybe this generation.
No, my question is to Madhur. Actually, we saw Murli and we used to call him a danger for opponent teams.
I know what you mean.
And that danger comes with his unique action. So how did you prepare for his action? Because that is such a unique and so difficult.
Right. So like
how much you prepare for?
Right. So I like Captain mentioned, I had a bad car crash like 7-8 years back, in which I messed up my elbow a little bit, and it's a little bit bent now, and so it resembles how Sir's naturally bent elbows are. So when I try to bowl, it helps me to a certain extent to get the action to look similar, but then still his action is so different. I work with a bowling coach, Vikrant Gupta, who works at Rohit Sharma's cricket academy, and he himself is an off spinner and a huge fan of Sir's. So for like around 2.5 months, I was prepping with him every day. I was filming another show at the time, and so after my pack up, I would go every night and practice for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And also I saw, because I didn't have access, like a lot of other cricket actors who've done biopics got to spend a lot of time with the person that they were playing. I didn't have that luxury because sir has a trillion commitments. He was coaching in the IPL and other stuff. So I had to heavily depend on the footage that was there, and then also my guiding light was my director, because he had spent almost like 2 years living in Sri Lanka, researching things about sir. So he was my dictionary and he was my thesaurus when it came to anything and everything related to Murli sir. So even a little bit with the action, like there would be takes where he would come and tell me, you need to tweak this or tweak that. So it takes a village to make that happen correctly, and I was blessed with the best of the best.
Yeah, in the recent World Cup, you saw that incident with Angelo Matthews and Shakib Hussain incident timeout. How you look into that matter?
See, two things you can look at that. One is spirit of the game. If you go by the spirit of the game, then Bangladesh captain should have allowed him to play. That is one, right? So it is a crunch. They want to qualify for the next World Cup, what do you call this, Champions League. So it is crunch. So Angelo should know the rules. So if he knew the rules, and if he come in 2 minutes, and if he have to bat, so once the according to rules he appealed, then umpire has to give out. So there is no argument. So two ways here things, because their captain thought they want to qualify. That doesn't matter about spirit of cricket. Nowadays, not many people think about spirit of cricket. So they will play because this game has become very, very tough, and countries want to prove. So they wanted to win.
During the era of 1990s and early 2000, every batsman dreaded playing you, because we have seen most of the difficult bowlers in that era being fast bowlers or even spinners. Which is the batsman you feel which you feared to bowl to?
That always I have said Virendra Sehwag.
The B part is, my dad played Chandrasekhar in his old days,
Okay.
and he said he had a 360-degree wrist. Like when I saw you, you had similar things. Is it?
Yeah, Chandrasekhar had polio his arm,
But
so that's.
you had amazing. You used to make people dance. So nice to see you here in Goa.
Thanks. Because Chandrasekhar is a legend, everyone knows, because if you have seen modern generation, if you see Anil Kumble is similar to Chandrasekhar. He bowls about 100 kilometers leg spin, but Chandrasekhar used to bowl 110, 115, people say, because it's so good to remind him.